Hello everyone and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch and welcome to it. So last time, cause we have successfully completed the hero quest for Fiona. And so far so good because we were actually stumbling across to get one last of the star finish in Colony Mew. Because there's a little bit more of a lot to catch up around here in Colony Mew, so we gotta make the most of it. So it's sadly a shame because we have not gotten completed yet for Colony 9, which have not gotten their 5th star yet. But we're going to make the most of it because we're going to change history around here just to get every people's colony done by completing every other of their assignment. So what we got going on here is this new info discussion, and we go and interact by pressing the A button. So we'll go and get this discuss gather with some more information. So this is a new standard quest called Change at the Foot in Colony Mew.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
I gotta say it was a word for a minute there. But it seemed like a mood in Colony Mew that had really changed. Don't you think so? For sure, it feels like everyone decided to take on some degree of responsibility. I'm so glad it all worked out. Hold on, I'm getting a message. It's from Colony Mew? Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. Where are you right now? Wait, don't go, stop it. Someone help! What's going on? Hey, Sparky, I lost him. What was that all about? That was Tussore's voice. It sounded like I said something wrong. Let's go and check it out. Okay, so this is the future I want to spin. Okay, well let's just go ahead and spin around to it just to change the world of the future. So let's go and get out of our schools and go and check in with Quest here. So we go scrolling down. So dang, we get more and more reward. Oh dang, okay. Alright, so you receive a call for help from Tussore at the newly independent Colony Mew. Go see if she's safe. Alright, so what we're looking at here for the reward we get here is 2 of the cured Armus sirloin, 2 of the fresher Army milk, and 2 of the full body Ardun meat. Okay, so I think the cured Armus sirloin is the one that we done for the standard quest. And I keep forgetting which one is it. Well, I'm not sincerely sure what by 100% of what standard quest it is. So as I go ahead and scroll down the quest here. Now I'm assuming. Now which one that we have that we already did? Okay, so I'm assuming it's the one that's called the Crusader for Spuds. Yeah, I think that is the standard quest. So the one that we already got finished is for Xeon. Okay, so we can go close this and go and see where Tussore is. So let's hold on. Do we already talk to Kanata? I don't think we have. So I always have thought that Irma and I were alike in some ways. We both have thought that less is more and kept our distance from others. Even knowing the truth, but now I don't think everything's about her was a lie. No one's that slick. I think that's why she accepted this all up to reveal her true color to us at the end. Okay, well that's all that Kanata had to say, so let's go ahead and step in and go check in with Tussore just to see what's on her mind and what's bothering her. So she's not any less danger. Oh hello, what's going on everyone? That's what we want to ask you. By the sound of that message you sent her, we thought that you might need urgent assistance or something. Ooh, that's it. Well, we do need help, but I feel you might have misunderstood. Actually, What the? Where did this fella come from? I'm sorry. This chunker is a quietly rascal, though I think it's just trying to be playful. You found it, what a relief. Is anyone going to clue us in? Okay, don't worry about that, whatever I just pressed. So the truth is, we were talking about trying to raise Armus. Okay, Armus milk is so tasty, and there's so many of them roaming around here anyway. Well, that's was our reasoning, but they're actually quite a handful. They keep trying to run away. This one went missing a short while ago, which is why I called you in a panic. Right. So sorry to alarm you. Phew, I'm so glad it wasn't serious. This is the last one. Thank you, Goo. You're a lifesaver. Even Goo is helping you. It's a common wandering in Flower Patch. There's a bit trouble if it eats the flowers or Goo painstakingly grow. We had to come up with something so we don't have to shape them every day. Why not to use a fence to build a pin? Maybe it feel more calming if it feels safer or so Goo heard. Of course, a pen. You think Nico will give us the materials? I think so. Let's add a tallow and the rest will help too. I want to be able to carry it all on my own. Tussore, can you take care of the Armus? You sound like you know what you're talking about. Where do you learn about the Armus? Google think just a reading book or somewhere, but I'm not sure of any more detail than that. Is there a test board or something about them? If it doesn't ring a bell with you need, then it probably isn't in any Kavesi test. But I guess it's not in any Agnian manual either. At the least, not as far as I know. This is the first I heard a proposal for keeping Armus on colony grounds. If neither of you know anything, then maybe the city might have the information we need. Let's go and look into it.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay then. So we have fully finished our talking to Tussore, and now it's asking that we have to go and collect the specified things. So we have to collect the Armu psychology and the Ardun psychology. Alright, so let's just go ahead and use destination map and figure out where they are. And it's somewhere back here in the city somewhere. So yeah, let's check in Serene Square. So we got a long way to travel in there back at the city. And we won't bother just to check in with Semon for now. I mean, he was asked that we gotta go and seek out all around the Ionians, just collecting origin shard, which we won't be worrying about that right now. Because I'm assuming because getting the city fully finished and 100% is gonna get quite hard. I mean, we're gonna have to not worry about that right now. Well, offer welcome. Please to make yourself at home and shop at well. I knew that the place is so booked, but there is a thing a friend I want to know. Well, love to see the curiosity in customers, but to see of the knowledge to deep invest. Friends that need the help of what to find. If you could, that would be great. We're looking for books about the raids and the armies. Oh, we'll have a perfect intro to test book for that. I have 2 volumes full of infos. Oh my wins, you actually had something? Shop a well full of treasures from all places and all times. Of course, a well have something in facts.
I suppose I should try and be thrifty.
Okay, so whatever we got going on here, so we have to go and buy one of these Armu psychology and one with the what's it called Ardun psychology. So we'll just buy. I mean, we have a lot of money. Please come shop with well again. Okay, and now we go and head to the Tussore. Okay, well, that's gonna be about easy. Okay, because I do not like I have not even actually tried to go to the trader pond to buy or sell things or whatever it comes available. I mean, I don't like I can't deny. I mean, I just don't want to I just don't want to do a whole lot of selling to see what kind of materials I want to go and get the most by raising up a lot of gold. Yeah, well, that's mostly we can make most interest in saving up a lot of gold for good deeds.
Miss me, Armu friends?
Okay, so we go and talk to Tussore. Did you find something?
Is this what you wanted?
Yes, that's all she wanted. So let's just give it all the two of the materials we need to give her. Wow, I can't believe you actually found a book of Armus. I think that might be a bit difficult to follow though. Let's take a look. Whoa, there's a lot of pictures in here. Oh my sauce and spots, I love it. They're so pretty and cute. This is meant to say something about adults and also children. What does that mean? Adults and children are, how should I explain this? I think the big ones are adults and small ones are children lotus. Oh, you're right. There the labels are on the pictures. Guess you won't need to explain that to all? Ah. Oh, look, it's a talk about the making a pen too. Seems that like a goo was right. Oh, and here's the part about the feeding. So it's important in what and how much they eat. It meant to affect their milk and taste too. But I forgot to get the army fodder, so I need to ask Nico for some pronto. How much do you need? Even with all that Nico can spare, we only have about half of what the book recommend. Well then, how about I gather the rest? Or you could have just feed them a little less. Ow! This one really had it out for me. Alright, come off it. If we help, will you leave me alone? Will you really? Thanks so much. Should we give any food we give to you then, Tussore? Yes, please. Thank you ever so much. Aren't they kind of little buddy?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay, so what we got going on? So we did got enough material, I think. What good little dudes? Looks like they've been waiting ages for some food.
Is this what you wanted?
Okay, well, we do have enough. I mean, we have enough for the Armu barley. So let's give it all you need. By 100%. Thank you so much. This is going to fill all their little bellies right up. Now, there's just one last challenge for us. One last challenge? We had to pick a big Armu and a big Ardun and put them together. Apparently, the day after it rains, a new little one will be born. It's really important that they're compatible, it says, so I'm trying hard to work out which one to go with. Compatible, you say? Just like how two people can be compatible? Maybe you should have picked based on personality then. Personality, huh? Okay, so which pairing should we choose? Rascally Ardun and timid Armu? Easygoing Ardun and impulsive Armu, rascally Ardun and impulsive Armu, easygoing Ardun and timid Armu. Okay, well, there are several to choose from, so, you know what? I think we should start with, let's just take it the right way. So we'll take it on, how about we do easygoing Ardun and timid Armu? How about putting the easygoing Ardun with the shy Armu? I think the carefree nature of that Ardun is less likely to scare the armor. Yes, it's important they both feel calm. In that case, I guess we'll go with the pairing you suggest. Okay, go with this pairing? I mean, yeah, let's get it for a shot. It's worth going. Thank you so much, but I think we found a pairing. Now, we just had to wait for rain, right? Come to think of it, I think Gru mentioned something once that could help. Apparently there's a powerful Napon out there who can summon rain clouds. Maybe we could turn to be a Napon if we really need to then. Let's circle back when it rains. Okay, we'll be rain. Okay, so we have to wait for a rainy day and make it rain. Okay then, so we have to go use destination map, so now it's somewhere back here, the condensed region somewhere. So we can work our way back to the annual Shoals camp. It's the way we work there, and it's the fastest way of how we get to the other side of that camp. Okay, so here we are now. So there's no sign of Napon. Well, I'm assuming that we find a Napon in this respite because finding these Napon are gonna get way more harder to find around here. But not to worry, I mean, I'll try to go ahead and do a bit more research and locating to see where the rest of these Napon are on later in the next future. So, hold on, so where exactly are we going this time? So I think I was going in the wrong trail, so I think we gotta go and follow the one that is highlighted on orange and red. And that over there is in...
Oh man.
Yeah, so that over there, I'm assuming that over there is... It's a soldier hut. Okay, so we should go and investigate.
Hey, that's a supply drop.
Okay, well, we don't care about that right now. So let's just go ahead and send off this soldier huts by playing our flutes. And you know what? I think we play enough more about the Mio. So how about we play with more Lens? Because it's been quite long because we have not played with Lens. Okay, well that's already finished. So
Come on, who else?
So let's have Lens take lead. And let's go ahead and step into the boat. So the boat is right there, right under our very nose. So we can go and abort the boat and go and ship shell ahead. So wherever we're going, gotta be somewhere straight this way. And I can't go tucking through because it's gonna be a glitch there because the boat can't actually go and tuck through this passageway. So we gotta be turning the boat this way to the left. Okay, so what are we doing? So we're turning this boat around. Okay, so this had to be the place. Okay, so that gotta be the direction where we're going. Okay, so let's get off the boat and we disembark. And you know what? I think that over there is a supply drop. You know what? Fine, whatever. I'll play this challenge. So let's just go in and open the supply drop. With Lance and Uni open up the supply drop together. They go and check in to double check that what's inside of it. So we may get something useful. So we got strong jade, silver braid, belt, gill, leg, frame, ether cylinder, and all of that jazz. All of that chads, I mean. So which way is it now? Okay, so you know what? I think we're going the wrong way. It can't be that way, so we had to keep following it. Okay, so this must be the place where we're going. Okay, so we had a long trail ahead to reach. So we go make the most of it. We go and follow this trail because make it way more easier because we have this ejected trail highlighted on orange or red. I can't see whatever color it was, but I'm assuming that is orange. Okay, so we go ahead and climb one of these beautiful vines over here because you see because of these mechanics of this vine because it's color in purple. So we get to go and climb up in our bare hands just to reach on top of it via the surface. And once we're on top of the surface, so we get to climb back out of the vines and move back up and get on to climbing via the next vines, which is above here. Yeah, because it seems like that we have a long way to stumble through up the vines. Yeah, I'm assuming this is where we go and find out where this Napon is. Because this is where we go and force the Napon to make it rain. I'm assuming that is where we came here to do. Okay, so we go ahead and around here, so we got is still more and more to go around this whole place of this area. And that up there, that a container, I'm assuming that over on the other side on the left, that is a container. I'm assuming that's the one we need to go after. Okay, so we're getting here is more roads incoming. So this next road over there. Okay, so let's go surfing. Oh, actually, you know what? I think we gotta go and interact this first before we go in and surf on board to slide down the slope of this rope. So we just go and activate the harpoon and we wait until Uni go pull down the lever so that the harpoon go and stick to whatever it lands. Whatever it hits on the rock, I mean, it just hits on ground. So yeah, just hit on bottom floor. Because that is what we're looking at here. Okay, so getting off the rope and we finish surfing. So we wanted to get right after that container from above. So let's just keep stepping up through. And before talking to this Napon named Patapata, so we want to open up this container first to see what we get inside of here. Okay, so that we're looking at here is a pure gemstone. We pick up 3 of them and the silver earrings. Okay, so talking to Patapata, rain, pitter patter again. Oh, what song this a friend asks? It rain a calling song of Patapata. Patapata love rain so much. Patapata and the rain clouds are best friends. You want rain to make a visit? Okay, but the Patapata that needs money to do best work. Okay, so let's pay up 10,000 G. Okay, thanking friends and let Patapata get in zone when Patapata calls clouds over. Rain. Oh, rain. Pitter patter. Again. Ah. Patapata is sorry. Seems like the clouds have gone out somewhere. Okay, that's kinda odd. Whatever happened to that? We just pay you up 10,000 G. So what's going on? Okay, well, let's try it again.
Oh, now it's coming down.
It worked a rain that make the visit soon. Behold, the power of friendship.
It's actually raining. Let's get back to Colony Mew. See how the Armus are doing.
Okay, so, well, we'll need to go and make our way back to the Colony Mew by taking the long shot back to the boat and going back to the other side of the colony where we fought before. I mean, we just go and save Fiona's people and all. I mean, that's more we took action on. So we're heading back here at the Colony Mew. So now it seems like that Tallow has something new to say. So Fiona wants to start over from scratch, huh? She's so strong. You okay, mate? I know that you had it pretty rougher too, looking after her. I know, but still I can't help thinking it could have gone better. It's kind of feels like I wasn't trying to pass the blame off on someone else. But I'm also pretty responsible, so I'm gonna do my best and help build our way up from scratch too. Okay, well, good luck with that. Anyway, here we are. So we're back where we left off with the Arduns. Or what the Armus? No fucking way, there's more of them. Yep, 4 more to be exact. Look like even more of them are made of little ones than just for the pair we choose. We were just trying to think of what name to give them. Nico, and again, that's me once again. I don't think that we should give them names. It'll be harder to say goodbye if we do. That's exactly why we should name them. They're all living things just like us. I wanted to thank them for coming into this world and call them by their own names. Right, they're living things just like us. You're right, we had to face the facts. You can be Jobward and Job be done. And as for you, Hickory and Hickydun, and you little ones that can be just for lads to see, you don't have to name all of them in one go. Yeah, exactly. We'll all give it a think too. Hold on a sec. I have an idea on the tip of my tongue. Living fans are just like us, huh? She got a point. There's no such thing as a life, in fact, just a passage by without leaving a single mark. Hey, have you ever tasted a freshly squeezed milk before? It's so amazingly delicious. I would have had to guess that I most probably had not know. Did you say squeeze? What's different about it? I'm excited for you to try it out and see. Hold on. Let me get you some. Nico will help too. As in me, Nico, I mean. You don't have to go to all that trouble for us. I figured it would be wise to just accept their offer or risk showing bad manners. Anyway, if there's anything else that you need help with, we're here for you. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. It would be amazing if you could keep helping out on our new ranch. Okay, so Armus and Ardun are being rare on this ranch. Speak to Tussore to help out. Give enough of food for them to grow up, pair up in Armus and Ardun and wait for the rain for baby time. Keep helping and eventually you might see some rare beasts. Take a load off and get ranching. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, here we go now. So that's more of this time that we have recently finished on completing that standard quest for Tussore. So Colony Mew's Armus ranch has been completed. Tussore resolved to make her Armus the happiest one around, even after she grapples with the vicissitudes of life.
Some relationships changed.
Okay, so I think that's it. So we go ahead and talk to Tussore again. What do these Tinsy Armus to eat again?
Which was it again?
Okay, well, let's keep at it. So, we're gonna keep on feeding several of these Armus and Ardun, whatever we can. Thank you ever so much. I'll make sure my Armus will grow up big and healthy. Okay, so we gotta keep going. Some Armus have such a voracious appetite. They're raising the fruit so much of feed, it's crazy. If I don't restart it sooner, there might not be enough feed for all my precious darlings.
Let's just hand the stuff over.
Okay, well, enough talk. Let's just keep feeding it. Okay, so we just want to make the most of it, so that's all we can feed to these Armus and Arduns. I've never seen so much feed in one place. I really appreciate your help. Oh, that's alright. My newest sweeties have names now. Lotus and Goo were kind enough to help think of them up for me. Okay, so we keep going. Thank you all your help, and my adults and the darlings are almost all grown up. And of course, that means I'll need to increase their protein size to just a little bit more again.
Which was it again?
Okay, well, we still got more? Okay, well, let's keep them coming. Let's all keep it coming. So we can get the army barley, where we have more of that. And we'll get a little bit more of this philodendron. Or with a philodendron. How time flies. My nearly growns are now fully grown up. Thanks for everything you've done. Okay, so that's it. So we're done. Thank you very much. All my sweeties can now stuff their little bellies are nice and full. All that's left now is to select the big Armus and Ardun one by one and pair them together. The day after it rains, a little one should be born. And the Armus and Arduns you pair up need to be compatible with each other as well, right? Absolutely. I'd like to ask for your advice again if you don't mind. Okay, so which pairing should we choose? Serene Armu and Considerate Ardun, Naughty Armu and Gallant Ardun, Serene Armu and Gallant Ardun, Naughty Armu and Considerate Ardun. Okay, well, we got some of these choices to select from, so how about... You know what? It doesn't matter what we pick, so we can try out Naughty Armu and Gallant Ardun. So yeah, let's go for that start. Maybe a Gallant Ardun and a Naughty Armu could work well. I think that they could, you know, they can make up for each other's weaknesses. I think that would be a wonderful pairing. In that case, I guess I will go with the pairing as you suggest. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you so much, and then I think we found our pairing. Now we just had to wait for rain, right? Perhaps we could ask Patapata to summon some rain if we really need to. Let's circle back when it rains. Okay, we'll be waiting.
I hate
It works the rain and make visit soon. Behold, power of friendship. Alright, well, we got rain, so we get to go back and talk to Tussore. So it seems like that the main objective is still going on and on. So here's the fastest way how we get back to Colony Mew. So we just go ahead and warp to where it says Colony Mew Canteen, where we go and warp to that destination mark where it rains. And it seems like that we're filling up all the dirt. Okay, so there is Tussore. So we go and check on with her to see what's on her mind. A new baby Armu is born. It's so small yet so clearly an Armu. It's a fascinating phenomenon, isn't it? Most likely, yeah. Okay, so just to take a look at how much item that we claim. So we pick up here is 4 of the Cure Armu Salon. Okay, so that's the standard quest that we got done for Xeon. And the 2 that we got is the fresh Army milk, 4 of the full body Ardun meat, and 2 of the Ardun horns. Okay, so those are the 4 materials that we collect. Okay, well, there's still more to go around with Tussore, so let's just check on with her. What do these Tinsy Armu eat again?
Which was it again?
Okay, so we got some of these options over here. So they like to go eat pulp grass. Okay, so we're gonna get it to 100%. Thank you ever so much. I'll make sure my Armus grow up big and healthy. Some armies have such a voracious appetite. They're raising their food so much to feed is crazy. If I don't restock soon, there might not be enough to feed for all my precious darlings.
Let's just hand the stuff over.
Okay, now we got several options over here, so we're almost getting low on armor barley. Okay, we'll start with fragrant grass. Okay, so we got still more of this cracker nut. So we get it more about 20%. I never seen so much feed in one place. I really appreciate your help. Oh, that's right. My new sweeties that have names now. Lotus and Guru were kind enough to help and think of them up for me. Okay, so we keep going. Thanks to all your help, my adult center darlings are almost all grown up. And of course, if that means I'll need to increase their portion size just a little bit more again.
Let's just hand the stuff over.
Well, less more talking, more than feeding. Okay, so it turns out that we don't have enough. Okay, well we do have enough for this fragile yam. Nah, because it's just gonna keep going on and on. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, that was close. We still got enough. How time flies. My nearly year growns are now fully grown up. Thanks for everything you've done. Thank you very much. All my sweeties that can now stuff their little bellies are nice and full. All that's left now is to select the big Armus and Ardun one by one and pair them together. The day after it rains, a little one shall be born. And the Armus and Ardun you pair up and need to be compatible with each other as well, right? Absolutely. I'd like to ask for your advice again, if you don't mind. Okay, so what can we say? Pensive Armu and serious Ardun. The flirty Armu and cool Ardun. Pensive Armu and cool Ardun. Flirty Armu and serious Ardun. Okay, now we got 4 options to choose from. So how about so let's start off with we'll do pensive Armu and cool Ardun. We'll start from there. The cool Ardun and envy and a pensive Armu could be a good pair. How about it? As long as the Armu doesn't end up seeing the Ardun too often in its dreams, that we won't have anything to worry about. Let's just see how they get on then. In that case, I guess I will go with the pairing that you suggest. I mean, yeah, let's do that. Thank you so much, and then I think we found our pairing. Now we just had to wait for rain, right? Perhaps we could have asked Patapata to summon some rain if we really need to. Let's circle back there when it rains. Okay, we'll be waiting.
Here we go.
It worked, the rain meant to visit soon. The whole power of friendship. Alright, and now back to talking to Tussore, going back to the map, same old again. So we did it twice in a row, so we're gonna have to make the most of it. So yeah, let's start off somewhere close to the one that's called Colony Mew Respite Ranch. So yeah, so that is where we warp in. So we warp back to this same old place again and again. Alright, so checking in with Tussore. I mean, we may not be getting enough of the materials we need to gather to bring to Tussore. So let's see if this is it. So this new baby really is a lively one. Okay, that's all we can manage. Okay, but we still gotta keep going? What?
Which was it again?
Okay, well, let's keep going, I guess? I don't know how much longer we're going to keep this up to finish this data quest. Okay, well, it's got to be it. We may not be getting enough of the material we need, by any chance. Okay, well, let's keep going. I don't have to keep reading over and over again.
Which was it again?
Okay, so this is my last of his army barley. Well, you know what? That's it. We're done. Well, I'm not necessarily sure. I mean, okay, so we did find the plumage piece is what we're looking for. So it seems like they can be found in the Aishon Isle and somewhere at the Plumage Peak. No, not the Plumage. Okay, well I just said Plumage Peak out loud. Well, I mentioned Dazel Isle. Okay, so I think Dazel Isle is the next location, which I wouldn't even spot it with it to know where that location is. But the silly bet we can go ahead and pick up a whole lot of stuff around here. And there's a whole beautiful mechanic around here, or whatever we're looking at here. Okay, so there's another new standard quest, the one that's called the Adol Holt. So I think that's the one that we found. So there's another this Holt that we'll go get right after later. Right now we want to go and focus more on finding the Plumage Peach is what it's called. So yeah, well I'm still locating the one. I don't think it's called Dazel Isle. I think it's something that's called Dazel Isle. Well, technically, I was close to saying that, but technically, I may be right before. Okay, well, that made close sense in my head, whatever I'm saying. I mean, I'm still trying to find that. It was quite hard to understand whatever location you're going, because I'm still trying to track it down on this map for some reason. Because it turned out, because it was just so hard, because I came in to find out where that location is. Was I'm looking at the images just to see what Dazel Isle is supposed to look like. But I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to make the most of it by looking extremely hard. But I'm assuming this had to be the place. Okay, you know what? I think this is something that's called Dazel Isle. Okay, so Dazel Isle is where I'm at. And I'm still looking to see where those Plumage Peach are, so let me do a split while we go and look for them. Okay, so there's the Plumage Peach that we were looking for. So some of these enemies did draw something. So we got this Philodendron back, okay. Very nice to know. Okay, so now we're getting here more of this Plumage Peach, but we do have enough of those. So wait a minute, so that is an Agnes Soldier. What's it?
Mia.
Yeah, Mia, go play your instrument. Okay, so she get to go and play her flute and go and send this good man to a better world. Okay, so that should be the Plumage Peach, can it? Okay, well that's not it. Well, I'm still looking for those Plumage Peach. Well, we'll pick it up here is one with which they call this Philodendron. I'm not entirely sure if I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, well, I may get the pronunciation mixed up. I'm not sure. Okay, so like I said, for example, I mean we'll go do the whole class. Right now we want to go around the place, just picking up what needs to be settled around here. So let's just make the most of it. So what's just to pick up here is a lot of these interesting items on the ground. Okay, I think that's it. So there are no Plumage Peach. Okay, so I kind of figured out the problem where we go and find one of those Armu barley. So we're somewhere near this here in the Coin Islands where we are. So yeah, so they're one of the easiest findable collectibles that we found here in this island. So this island that we're at, because we're just locating to find as many possibilities by finding all of these collectibles around here. That's all I can imagine, because that's more we can search out to see around here, because we're just scavenging to find all of those Armu barleys, is what they're called. Well, that's most likely that we can find around here. So let's go make the most of it. And let's go check to see if they're around here somewhere. Okay, well that's something that we should not be picking up on the ground. Okay, now let's check. Is that the one? Is that the one? Okay, so those are Cromor fossils is what they're called. Okay, so here we are, because we're in the Migro Resort. So you know what? That is where the next Armu barley we're gonna be finding around here. So let's just, okay, so that's the one we're looking for. So we're still looking for one of those Armu barley. Well, they're a little bit harder to find here.
Really good.
So that's what we're picking up around here. So we can find one of those Armu barley lurking around here, no problem. Okay, now there's another one. Okay, and we'll pick it up here is Poverty Peak. Peak? I'm saying peak. I'm sorry. It was Poverty Peak. It's what I'm saying. Okay, so we got here's another this pulverizing pit. It's the one that we usually claim. So let's just keep picking up more stuff on the ground. So that should be everything that we collect around here. So that's far that I can see. Okay, well let's just keep on exploring and let's just double check to make sure is that everything we're picking up around here. Now is the best time. Okay, so we're picking up here is the silent word. Well, that's something we should not be picking up. I'm not sure if the PvP is very important in this. Okay, so that's another army barley. So let's go ahead and take all the material that we've gotten. So yeah, so this colony is right over there. So it's the quickest way how we check in with Tussore. And there's another of its last of its info. Okay, so the squad captains aren't bickering with each other anymore. Thank goodness for that. Everyone in Colony Mew can now work together as one. Okay, so that should be the last for the one that says Lively Colony Mew. I would say lively. I'm thinking, yeah, I was saying that wrong. It was lively, not lively.
Did you miss me, Armu friends?
Okay, so we do have enough more, but the 5 of the army barley. Okay, well that's more that we claim, but we didn't get enough with Dance Apple, Heart Peach, Accord, Acorn, and everything. Okay, we're trying to figure out where to find one of those Dance Apples. Okay, so both were the ones that we need to stick around to find. Okay, well I couldn't tell where to find the Dance Apple because those were tricky to find. I think you were supposed to find it somewhere in the Atia region, which is somewhere in the front near at the front gate of the Colony 9 somewhere, but which is kind of tricky to find. So we did collect enough, but the 2 of the acorn, the Accord acorn, it says how I'm pronouncing it. Yeah, I think you were supposed to find it near somewhere at the Atia region somewhere. I'm not 100% sure how to get those acorn specifically. So we do have enough but the 6 of the plumage piece. So let's go and reach up total by 100%. And we can go and skip all of the dialogue because we won't be reading all of that. Because we want to see if it's enough to go and fully finish everything. So let's see how we do. So which parent should we choose? Dainty Armu and Impatient Ardun. Fluffy Armu and Adamant Ardun. Dainty Armu and Adamant Ardun, or Fluffy Armu and Impatient Ardun. Okay, well there's like so much to choose. So I'm gonna go for the one on the second. How about pairing the Adamant Ardun and the Fluffy Armu? Hard to agree here, but Fluffy Armu could have really helped to loosen that Ardun up. That would certainly be a good thing for the Ardun. In that case, I guess I will go with the pairing if you suggested. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you so much, Ben. I think we found our pairing. Now we just have to wait for rain, right? Perhaps we could have asked Pitapata to summon some rain if we really need to. Alright, well let's go do that. It worked, the rain may visit soon, behold power of friendship. Okay then. So that is it. So we are ready to go and set out back to Colony Mew once again. So that was 3 in a row. So I sincerely hope that's all lit because I just thought we did all of this role model because there's a lot to get catching up here because we had to get this one. Oh wait a minute, what in the glitch is going on? Okay, and her head got missing. Well, that was a glitch. Okay, please tell me that's it. Okay, so we got all we attained. You know, I'm not sincerely sure we can keep this up.
Which was it again?
Yeah, because it seems like that we got a lot to get catching up in the progress. yeah, that is a lot we gotta get done here. Okay, well, we do have enough of this drumstick leak, so let's get that done. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Which was it again?
So it's Plumage, Peach. Well, actually, let's start off with the Accord Acorn. So we're just gonna keep wasting everything that we can have that go to waste. Well, you know what, guys, we're gonna take a break because it seems like that we've done enough to increase up our status just to go and fill up this entire land. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make this. Well, I've been videoing this for 2 hours straight, and I had to go and edit it for you guys just to see how short this episode we're gonna keep running on over and over. Yeah, well, that's part of it I can see. Well, technically, that's I just don't want to do the show off through video how far we get through this game, but you know what, that's it. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you like the series, you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles free, be sure to leave an advertisement, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you will stay up there notified to all my new and awesome videos happen on your way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and that will have to do it for today. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watch this episode. We'll probably be picking up with some more Xenoblade Chronicles free. So take care, you guys, and I hope to talk to you on the next series.